The staff of the Jowl Public School District is proud of their Jowl Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jowl schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jowl Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jowl Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Well, after a slow start, here we are back in Santa Rosa. Had a couple of difficulties there, but we are back on track here as I'm Dusty Wyndham. Rob Badger running the camera here live from Santa Rosa as your Jowl Panthers now kick off, and this ball bounces off of a Lion player, and he's able to get back on the football, and it will be Santa Rosa football right at midfield. So that's how we'll start this one after the long road trip here. Both teams again losing by mercy rule losses last week. Jowl 58-7 losers, and 50-0 the score for Santa Rosa coming up short last week. Now Santa Rosa used to be a huge power in that 2A, and I can remember covering many Eunice Cardinal games here, which does not make the Jowl Panther fans happy, I'm sure, but here I am for the Panthers tonight. So out of that misdirection offense, if you will, I don't remember if they called it their single wing or wing T. I can't remember exactly, but you saw it last week if you watched any Tatum football in the 8-man ranks as Escalante came up and ran the football. The Lions do that. They've been doing it for years. It's been very successful for them at times, and we'll see what we have here. So the backs lined up behind the offensive line here. It's going to be number 26 this time with the ball, and he'll get through the line, and he's got some space. He'll cut it back now, and that's Daniel Zamora. He'll take it all the way down to a first and goal situation. We'll see how close he got to the goal line here. Looks like about the 2-yard line. So quickly, Daniel Zamora, a 5'7" senior, takes the ball. Defense bites on a couple of the other backs coming across, and the Panthers give up a huge gain there. I've got to get back into my scoreboard here as we were having some difficulties. And the first and goal play from the 2-yard line here. The Lions threatening to score just a minute plus into the game. It is going to be, it looks like Zamora again. He's across for the touchdown. Let me double check that. Nope, it was Cordova. Josh Cordova, number 23 this time, getting through the line. And it is 6-0 already. Lions in front of the Jowl Panthers here. So now getting back online with the scoreboard here for you folks at home back in Lee County. Unfortunately, defense, giving up a really big run to Zamora. Cordova takes it in for the touchdown, and now the extra point attempt is up, and it is no good.
No good.
So that's going to be a 6-0 score here with your Panthers trailing with 10:42 to go in the first half. Just a minute 18 to score that time for Santa Rosa and the Lions. So we'll be back here in just a few moments with more JAL Panther football on HobbsAmerica.com.
Mamacitas in Jal has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jal, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jal, is a proud supporter of the Jal community.
Kayla and Emmy Lujan from Panther Energy are excited for their JAL Panthers and proud of all the JAL students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one-stop shop for backhoes, dump trucks, roustabouts, and welding. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd in JAL, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Well, a 6-0 score already facing the Panthers here in Santa Rosa. Minute 18 into it. The Lions punch it in after a really long run by the senior number 26, Daniel Zamora. And then Cordova punches it in from the 2 for 6 points. The point after failed, so we're sitting at 6-0. And there is the kickoff to the Panthers. They're in white, Santa Rosa in their purple here. And it is going to be picked up and brought out a decent return there after kind of mishandling the ball was the receiver for the Panthers. Running off the field, number 14 perhaps. And I believe that was Isaac Salinas. So, here we go. I could be wrong on that one. There's a pretty quick exchange there, so we'll see how we go. I'm Dusty Wyndham again. Rob Badger on the camera work here for you. The sun just going down behind some clouds. Back to our west, making for a better picture, I'm sure, back at home. So, the Panthers will have it at the 22-yard line to get their first offensive possession, and it is quickly tossed out. And that's going to be number 16, and that's Sebastian Arroyo on the reception that time. A gain of about 3 on the play, so we're going to call it 2nd and 7 here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 for Jal.
Sebastian also played baseball last year for these Panthers. I covered those games for HobbsAmerica.com as well. It looks like movement along the line and jumping early were the, it looks like they may call the Lions on this one, which would be 5 yards. And that would make this a doable, well, 2nd and about 2 to go here for the Panthers.
5-yard encroachment penalty on the Lions.
So the ball now out to about the 30-yard line, so about, again, a 2nd and 2 here after the infraction there by Santa Rosa. Now, taking the snap is Ornelas. Ornelas looking, he's flushed out, rolls right. He'll try to pick it up himself, and I'd be close to a first down. He's across the 30, it appeared, to about the 31 and a half. Again, a 6-0 score here, just 9:20 remaining here in this first quarter. Just, 3 plays for the Lions to score on the Panthers after receiving the opening kickoff. So now, Ornelas will take it. Handed off to the back who was in motion, and that's Zayden Lujan. Lujan, the junior wideout, takes the handoff and will come around on the end around and pick up the first down. The ball now placed at about the 33-yard line. And Jal taking their time getting the play in here, looking to answer the opening jab, if you will, by this Santa Rosa Lion team. Ornelas takes the snap, hands it off. It looks like it's Andre Rodriguez this time. And the Lion defense ready for him. There looked like number 44, maybe the first one in there for Santa Rosa. And that would be Andrew Urban. So Urban with a good stop. Take it to a 2nd and 10 after, well, really closer to 2nd and 11. Looks like he may have lost half a yard anyways on that attempt. And now Ornelas ready. He'll take the snap, and he'll throw it out quickly to Cervantes. Cervantes now making a couple of moves. He'll gain positive yardage back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe a half yard past that. So it's going to be 3rd and, about 8 yards here. The ball all the way out now to the 35-yard line.
For the Panthers.
So a crucial 3rd down play here after Santa Rosa scored fairly easily on their opening drive. Panthers looking to answer and now face the long 3rd and 8. Ornelas gets it off. Andre Rodriguez will take it, but a good open field tackle there by Zamora. That who, yeah, got there pretty quick. Stops the Panther drive here with a loss of about 3. It's going to be 4th and 11 here. So the Panthers show punt, which almost surely they will here. Looks like, is that Ornelas doing the kicking as well? Looks like it. And they'll send an extra man. Well, I actually had too many on the field. And Panthers had to run one off. Ornelas gets the kickoff. Bounces at about the 40-yard line. It is picked up on a couple of hops. And just with speed up the sideline, nobody there until all the way across midfield and into Panther territory at about the 29-yard line on the return. What a great start here for Santa Rosa against the Panthers early on. Josiah Barella was the young man on the return that time. And I tell you, I didn't catch the number of the young man who made the tackle for the Panthers, but he saved a touchdown right there because he had a full head of steam going downhill. Ball's actually placed at the 27-yard line now. Give it back over here on the scoreboard. And 1st and 10 from the Panther 27-yard line. Already up 6-0, 6:04 to go here in the first quarter. Lions looking to score again. And back to the gentleman who broke the long run just a few moments ago, Daniel Zamora. And he'll pick up a good 6, 7, 8 yards even. Depending on the spot, they'll put it right at the 20-yard line. So threatening yet again is Santa Rosa.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
So we'll have a 2nd down and about, we'll call it 4 here from officially the 21-yard line. Panther D needs to step up here and get the offense back to ball, give them another chance to answer, and they're able to stop that attempt pretty quickly and couldn't get the number on the Panther tackler that time.
Yeah, it'll bring up 3rd and short.
But 3rd and about a yard to go here from the, we'll call it the 17.5-yard line. So a chance to perhaps get a stop here, but probably in 4-down territory are the Lions as they're deep into Panther or the Panthers side of the field, rather. And now a good disciplined play up front as tackled early is going to be Zamora again. Enough for the first down, however, as he'll fall forward. And with 4:37 remaining here in the first quarter, Santa Rosa looking like they're ready to play this week. So on 1st and 10 from about the 16-yard line. Looks like getting around the end and near the end zone. Coming up just shy again at about the 1-yard line. That was Pacheco, Darren Pacheco. Pacheco, a junior, listed at 5'7", 135. And, man, he has a quick first step. It looks like he's at full speed at that first step there. So, 1st and goal from the 1. Again here for the Lions, already up a touchdown and looking to add to that lead here early in the game against Georgia Panthers. This one's going to be snapped straight back. It's going to be across for a touchdown.
And that'll be a Mighty Lions touchdown.
All right, there we go. I couldn't get the number on that one, but a 12-0 lead here now for Santa Rosa over the Panthers. And the Panthers are going to look to possibly, well, they're going to have to get the ball downfield and score, obviously, but defense has a couple of holes in it. This is a tough offense to defend, and you've got to be very disciplined, know your assignment here. And so far, a couple of breakdowns early in the game for the Panthers. So going for 2 here on the attempt are the Lions, and they'll sneak it straight up the middle for Cordova. And now it is 14-0 with 4:12 remaining here in this first quarter. Santa Rosa ahead of your Panthers. We'll be back in just a few moments with more Panther football right here on HubsAmerica.com.
Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue.
Pardon my tardiness there after the ad as I was speaking with the cameraman Rob Badger here. I'm Dusty Wyndham. 14-0 already here as the Lions showing up at home tonight, dressed in their purple with the white numerals out there. And looking very much like a team I saw several years ago. Same type of offense. And again, I hadn't been here in years back. But covering Eunice many years ago. But Jow right now with their hands full, down a couple of touchdowns. 14-0 your score, 4:12 still remaining here in this first quarter. The kick, good kick all the way back to about the 11-yard line. Taken here by, it looked like number 7 to me this time, and that'd be Terrace Davis. Davis will get it out to about the 30-yard line. We'll see where it's officially marked here. And the Panthers with decent field position to start this second offensive drive that stalled after a couple of really nice tackles made by the Santa Rosa defense in that first Panther drive. So we'll see what the Panthers can do. As again, Ornelas back behind center. Nobody back behind him. A back in motion. It's faked to him, and it's going to be Ornelas up the middle. He'll get about 6, it looks like, on the play before he is finally tripped up.
Number 22, Daniel Ornelas.
So, Panthers looking for an opportunity here. It'll be second and about 5 good spot on that one. Ball's going to be out at about the 36-yard line. So Ornelas once again. He'll take the snap, pump fakes, and he'll go deep this time. He's got a man, and it is caught here by number 12, Norbert Cervantes. Cervantes with a couple of good plays already in the ball game here for the Panthers. And they'll break that midfield barrier for the first time here in the first quarter. 3:25 remaining, and they're all the way down to the 20-yard line of Santa Rosa, looking to answer down 14-0. Ornelas now will have Andre Rodriguez next to him. He'll take the snap. Back again, he's looking. He'll go over the middle. The ball is bobbled and then dropped by Zayden Lujan this time. Lujan just couldn't quite get the handle on it. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Panthers. Quick change in personnel here for Santa Rosa. As the Panthers line up once again. Ornelas hands it off this time. It will be Rodriguez. Rodriguez not much there. May have fallen forward for about 1.5 yards, 2 yards. We'll call it a 2-yard gain. And that's going to make a 3rd down and about, well, yeah, he didn't fall forward. They did mark him back at the 20 where I thought he was. And now it's a 3rd and 10. A pass over this time to Cervantes. He'll make the reception, turn it up. He'll be shy of the first down, it would appear. And it'll be a 4th down situation deep in Lion territory here for the Panthers. The ball at about the 14-yard line here. And it's a 4th and we'll call it 3.
Lion fans, make some noise for your defense.
So the Panthers looking to answer, obviously going for it here. Ornelas wanted to draw him offside with a snap, or with his snap count, and changing that up. Now gets play from the sideline with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ornelas takes a snap, throws instantly, and right up the middle and wide open.
Touchdown received by number 16, Sebastian.
And then it's going to be number 16, Sebastian Arroyo. But now we see whistles and a flag on the play back. Well, I actually don't see where the flag is. I'm going to assume it's near where they're standing here on the far side. Could be a hold here, and that would be devastating to the Panthers, but it may not be. Oh, they're going to have the Panthers scoot back, say they're too close to the sideline here in the judgment of the officials. And now a change in personnel. The 6 points should stand. And they will. So just wanting to make sure before we made that declaration.
Looking like a sideline warning on the Panthers.
So a 14-6 score now here as your Panthers have answered. Or did they call him down shy of the goal line? No, this is the extra point attempt. Got to be. Okay. Now these points go up on the scoreboard. Everybody a bit confused after the stoppage on the sideline warning to the Panthers. On to kick it is Rodriguez. And he will put it through for the conversion. 14-7 now as Jal does answer Santa Rosa, and the Lions they scored on their first 2 possessions. And the Panthers now score on their second, ready to kick it back off. 1:55 to go here in the first. And it's 14-7. Santa Rosa will be back in just a few more moments with more from Santa Rosa.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the Jal Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
back again here in Santa Rosa. Jal scoring to cut the deficit in half. They trail now 14-7 with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter here to Santa Rosa. But the Panthers getting some offensive momentum. The passing game doing wonders there as Cervantes and also Arroyo picking up some big catches there on the touchdown drive. Ready to kick it now is Ornelas. Nice sunset here tonight. Pretty pleasant night. Upper 70s, low 80s is where we're probably sitting right about now. Just a really pleasant night here in Santa Rosa along Route 66, of course. So the kick is picked up, and already you've seen some speed from this Santa Rosa Lions squad. This time, not able to break a long return here is number 3, Lachlan Ross. So 1st and 10 now here for the Lions, who have been successful just doing what they do, running the ball, and really outpacing the Panthers on a couple of the plays, a couple of really long pickups, and then a couple of short touchdowns there. So that's where we stand. Minute 49 to go in the first. 14-7 Santa Rosa. And get the scoreboard fixed up here. Make sure we're right. And the Panther D, maybe with a little momentum from the score, can get a stop, but it looks like another long run. They'll finally trip up the back at about the 42, 43 yard line here. Still on their own side of the field, but a first down and a fresh set here for the Lions. As Daniel Zamora's had a couple of good long runs, he'll limp off here. Hopefully just a minor thing here for the young man. Perhaps a cramp or something that could be easily taped. But back out on the field are the Lions right about the 41-yard line. And so far, so good for that Santa Rosa offense. The fake to the back going around, and that was Pacheco that they faked the handoff to. Now we have a late whistle after the play. Let's see what that's about. This time I think I do see a flag on the play. And the far side official now getting with the white cap here. White cap. Looks like he might need to get taped up a bit out there too. And now, I've still seen no signal here. Have you? Yeah, no signal yet on this one. It's going to be, I guess they're going to pick that one up. It's going to be second down and about 11 after the play. Of course, I look down at my roster instead of at the white cap as he finally makes a signal to, so it was a motion penalty against the offense that was declined by the Panthers to set up this 2nd and 11. So now, Santa Rosa looking to go. The defense will step up once again here, and it looks like negative yardage on 2 consecutive plays here as Cordova's unable to get it back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd and long here for the Lions. Third and about 13 is what I've got it at from about the 38-yard line. 23 seconds and ticking to go here in this first quarter. And the Lions back to the line. Panthers just one man deep as you'll see the ball in the air rarely here. And Santa Rosa, Cordova with a fight on that run. He's finally brought down by Cash Taylor. the senior for the Panthers, and that'll end the first quarter. But it will begin the second quarter with a 4th and about 7 yards to go, 4th and 6 perhaps from about the 45-yard line. But at the end of one, it's Santa Rosa 14, your Panthers 7. And we'll see what this 4th and 6 brings here near midfield as we begin the second quarter in just a few moments.
The staff of the Jowl Public School District is proud of their Jowl Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jowl schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jowl Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jowl Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the Jowl Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
As we welcome you back here to Santa Rosa, it is 14-7 Lions over Jowl, and a 4th and 6 play to begin this second quarter. It's going to be a deep throw. Looked like Cordova threw that one, overthrew the receiver. And let's see. That was Pacheco, number 1, the intended receiver, but the defense will hold, and on the 4th and 6, it'll be a turnover on downs back to your Panthers just 5 seconds into the second quarter. Fresh off the momentum of a scoring drive a moment ago to cut the lead to 14-7 in favor of Santa Rosa. Again, both teams not faring well last week, but both teams looking to bounce back here. One of these teams will win tonight here and pick up their first victory on the season. So a direct snap, Ornelas will take it. He'll go up the middle, and he'll pick up really good yardage there, up to, man, it looks like about a 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1 here, depending on the spot of the football.
That'll bring up 2nd and 2 for Jowl.
And the Panthers quickly back into their offensive formation. Ornelas animated as he's calling out what he wants. He'll fake the handoff again, this time to Lujan, and keep it up the middle for a first down. And he's down inside the 30-yard line of the Lions here, it looks like, to about the 28-29. So the Panthers now threatening to tie this thing up after the great start for Santa Rosa. Andre Rodriguez next to Ornelas here in the Panther backfield. There's a snap. Ornelas fakes the throw this time. Now throws short, barely across the line of scrimmage to Rodriguez, it looks like. Rodriguez will grab a couple. It'll be 2nd, and I'm going to say 8. Oh, they gave him a really good spot there. What do you think?
Gain of 2 on the play will make it 2nd and 8.
We'll call it 2nd and a long 7. But the Panthers, again, finding that touch offensively, and a couple of consecutive stops defensively have helped here, and the Panthers looking to tie this one up. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line, and this one will be just a short pass again to Cervantes this time. Cervantes is able to gain positive yardage, but we do see some laundry on the field this time. See what the signal will be here in a few. And heading this way is the white cap. And this one's going to be marked off against the Panthers. And, of course, the official turned and gave the signal the other way. I'm going to guess I think it's a hold, really. So back them way up. It'll be 2nd and, well, half a zip code. Here, 2nd and 17 officially. Here as the Panthers look to overcome this penalty. 10:09 remaining in the first half. It's going to be Lujan in motion. Cervantes keeps and gets stood up and then hit hard after a gain of about 5 on the play. Looks like a Lion player is slow to get up. Finally is on his feet. Good to see. So 3rd and a long 12 here from inside Lion territory. Big play here for the Panthers early in the ballgame. 9:35 remaining in this first half as the Panthers look to convert on a 3rd and long. 3rd and about, I had them at about 13. It's 14 officially. There's the pass right over the middle. It's going to result in a first down, barring a penalty here as Lujan is able to hold on this time to the almost same play he bobbled the ball on the last time, just a little like post right over the middle, but he's able to convert this time. He'll get that first down here for the Panthers, and they're all the way down to the 11 with room to get a first down before the end zone. Not that that'll stop them from trying to punch it in. What a throw, Ornelas to Lujan again, same play. Dropped this time, and with 9:02 remaining, the Panthers will have a 2nd and 10 here from the Lion 11. Again, they trail by a touchdown, looking to knot things up. Defense looked really good on the previous drive there for the Panthers. After giving up a couple of early touchdowns, it was a 14-0 score. Panthers fighting their way back. Ornelas down to about the 10, maybe 9-yard line, it looked like. So 3rd and, well, quite a ways here. 3rd and 8 officially. From the 9-yard line. So both defenses facing some crucial 3rd down moments here early in the ball game. Now Ornelas back. He'll take the snap. He'll roll as he's flushed out this time. And the ball thrown into the end zone looked like it was intercepted and unable to hold on to it. Was Cordova, it looks like, in the end zone. And now that'll bring up a 4th down after the incompletion. Looked like a Panther receiver on his back had a chance at that one as it came off the hands of Cordova. So 4th and 8 from the 9 here for the Panthers. I believe they're going to take a timeout here and think about it. 8:17 to go in the first half. Jal will use their first timeout here as a big 4th down play coming up when we come back with more Panther football right here on HobbsAmerica.com.
Mamacitas in Jal has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jal, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jal, is a proud supporter of the Jal community.
Back again here, I'm Dusty Wyndham for HobbsAmerica.com as the Jal Panthers have a huge 4th down play coming up here. 4th and 8 for the Panthers. 8:17 remaining here in this first half of action live from Santa Rosa on HobbsAmerica.com. And the Panthers took the time out a moment ago to think about this one, try to draw something up they felt comfortable with. They can get a first down without getting in the end zone, but only by about 3 feet, folks. So this ball passed over the middle. It's going to be defended well there by Santa Rosa. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Looked like Josiah Barella on the coverage that time, number 5 for this Lions team. But they are stuck back at their own 9-yard line, 91 yards to go down the field. But we've seen a couple of long runs by this offense already against the Panther D. Panther D has really stiffened up in the last 2 drives, and they'll look to continue that momentum. Right now, field position could play a role here in this first half, as, again, backed up to about the 9-yard line, maybe the 10, perhaps. It looks like nose might be touching, but we'll call it the 9. Why not? So the snap out, it's going to be a keeper this time on the gentleman who received that snap. And that's going to be a gain of about 2 on the play, out to the 11, it looks like. So a 2nd and 8 facing the Lions here. They lead it 14-7. We're at 7:45 and ticking now here in this first half. Panthers trailed 14-0. Get the touchdown a few moments ago, and then, well, giving it up deep in Lion territory on their previous drive. Where we stand here, keeper. It looks like Pacheco this time, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 22-yard line, it looked like to me. Barring a flag, that'll be a first down here for the Lions.
Mighty Lions, first down.
So now a 1st and 10 from the 22 for the home team. Want to thank everybody, Joe Esquivel, for really helping us out here in Santa Rosa. Everybody's been so welcoming and gracious towards us, and really want to thank the people here. As their Lions now look to try to stretch the lead out here before the half. We're under 7 minutes to play in the second quarter, and it's going to be taken there by Cordova. Cordova looks like he stopped once or twice there, just keeps churning, gets loose, and all the way out to the 39-yard line, and another first down here. So the Panther D giving up a couple of 10-plus yard runs here to the Lions. Ball out to the, they'll call it the 38, I believe, officially. So another 1st and 10, though, with 6:27 and ticking. Second quarter action. Now this time is Pacheco with the ball. He'll come around the left side. He's across the 40, across the 50. There is a flag down and finally run out of bounds. And I think about the 22 or 23-yard line, but a flag back all the way at the Lion 47. We'll see if this one's going to come back or not. It could have been a hold, blocking the back, or perhaps something else that my eyes didn't see there. 6:12 remaining here, and a big call on a long run, and it looks like a penalty is going to negate the gain. So they will bring the ball back up. We'll wait for a signal. Signal comes after they decide what to do here. It's going to be a hold against Santa Rosa. Now the flag was thrown about the 47, 48-yard line, really close to where the first down marker was. Now this is going to make it, what about a, should be about a 1st and, wow. Okay, so they're going to say he meant to throw the flag at about the 46. So the ball back to the 46 is going to be 1st and about 13. After the penalty, Panthers catch a break because that was a long run into Panther territory to about the 22 or 23-yard line by Pacheco. And with 6 minutes and ticking now in this first half, it'll be, well, again, Cordova with it. He'll go to the right side, and he's got plenty of room to run. One man to beat, and getting just enough of him to push out of bounds are the Panthers, but that ball all the way down to about, we're going to call it the 27-28, or they say he's, I don't know, we'll wait till they spot it this time, I guess. I'm going to call it the 28-yard line. But another first down after the long run there, as Cordova and also Zamora have run quite easily. Pacheco's had a couple of nice runs in there as well. We hit 5.5 minutes to go. The ball's all the way down now into Panther territory at about the 27, 28-yard line. And then there's a Pacheco carry to the near sideline. And it'll be a pickup of about 4 on the play, I believe. Ball's resting right at the 25-yard line here, so second, and we'll call it 6 here. As time's starting to tick away, try to get you some scores from around Lee County and the state, of course, during halftime, which is coming up in just about 4:43 now. So who gets it this time? It's going right up the gut. Looks like that was it was Chavez.
He'll pick up a
Wow. Enough for the first down again. They're across the 20 now and down to, well, inside the 15, even at about, was that about the 13, 14-yard line, we'll call it. And another first down. I tell you, when this offense works, it really works. And it's been a proven formula for several years here. Now from the Panther 13, the Lions will take it. It's going to be, again, Cordova, I thought. Kind of hard to follow the action sometimes. These guys really do a good job of hiding where the ball's going to go a lot of times. But a 2nd and 6 situation here now as we're inside of 4 minutes. Down to 3:50, and the clock's still moving here in this second quarter. Lions are up 14-7 over your Panthers. Panthers defense trying to get a stop here before the half. Ball at the 10. And it's going to be a keeper, Zamora, I believe, right up the middle this time, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. And the score now 20-7 in favor of Santa Rosa, as they're able to complete a long drive, 91-yard drive there in about 3 minutes. And they'll hit pay dirt to take a 13-point lead pending the extra point attempt here. But the Panthers seem to have some momentum after scoring the touchdown. A couple of really good defensive stops. Santa Rosa says, "Nah, we're not done yet," and comes out and just moves the ball right up the field, 91 yards. And now on to kick is going to be number 7, Jared Chico. And then a flag before the play. And awaiting a signal. I'm going to guess delay a game. So, will this move the attempt at all? He didn't indicate which side the penalty was on. Now the ball stays there. Actually, it's down to about the 1. So that was against the Panthers. And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming as they're right on the goal line. Right up the middle, and punching it in are the Lions. And now a 22-7 game here, as the Panthers D couldn't repeat the success of the previous 2 drives, which came up with big stops. 22-7 your score. Panthers trail it, but they'll get the ball back with 3 minutes, 32 seconds to go here in this first half. Be really big if they could march down and get some points on the board before the buzzer. We'll be back in a few moments with more Panther football.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the JAL Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
Back here in Santa Rosa, I'm Dusty Wyndham. 3:32 remaining in the first half. Panthers will receive the kickoff after the touchdown and two-point conversion.
Make some noise for yours.
Were scored by the Lions to increase their lead to 15. It is 22-7 here. Panthers will look to get some of that back before the half. Long road trip for the Panthers coming up after a tough loss against Dexter last week. Santa Rosa with three now really good scoring drives. That last one, 91 yards against the Panthers. It's finally picked up off the kick. And I believe that was Rodriguez that got it, and looks like he lost the football. This ball is on the ground. It is loose, and it's recovered by the Lions. This could be a huge shift in momentum in this ball game. Coming off a touchdown two-point conversion to go up 22-7. It's fumbled by Rodriguez as he gets hit hard at about, I don't know, what is that, the 20, 15? Let's see, we're just waiting for him to put it down here. So it's going to be about the 16-yard line. Now the officials getting together. It may move again. So the Lions with a big opportunity here. They could increase the lead even more with 3:24 to go in the half, and they don't have far to go. Ball at the 15. Now a whistle before the play. Again, we have a timeout called by Santa Rosa here, as they'll like to talk it over before they put the ball towards the end zone. They lead it 22-7. We'll be back in just a few moments right here on HobbsAmerica.com.
Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue. The staff of the JAL Public School District is proud of their JAL Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! JAL schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. JAL Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? JAL Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.
All right, back again here in Santa Rosa. Your Panthers trailing, give up the touchdown, two-point conversion, then fumble the kickoff return back over to the Lions, who already lead by 15. This one up the middle, and last man standing makes the tackle here for the Panthers. That was Sebastian Royo, I believe, on the tackle. But enough for a first down and a first and goal situation here with 3:10 to go in the first half from the 5-yard line or so. Santa Rosa with it. Now going to be a keeper. Will go up the middle and coming from behind to make the tackle just shy of the goal line at the 1 are the Panthers. Second and goal from the 1 here, 2:45 and ticking. And a 15-point lead already out there for the Lions. So they'll line it up one more time. 2.5 minutes now and under to go here in this first half. Lions looking to have a huge swing here in momentum just before the half, and up the middle for the touchdown. Is that? Let's see. Didn't see the number on the gentleman who scored. He was Wide open. He barely touched as he went through the middle. So a 28-7 lead here, pending the extra point, as the Lions score twice early in the first quarter. Go up 14-0. Jal looks like they get a little momentum back, unable to sustain it. And all the way right back down the field come the Lions. The extra point is up, and it is good. 29-7 your score here, as Santa Rosa, after the turnover, and put more points on the board. Still 2:21 to go here in the first half. Jal almost needs a score here before the half, or at least some positive momentum heading into the locker room. As, well, just an unfortunate turnover there on the kickoff return leads to, in a minute and 10 seconds, you see 15 more points go up on the board for the Lions. They now lead it 29-7. We'll keep it here as we get ready for the half. So the new head coach, of course, here in Jal, New Mexico, is going to be Brent Satterwhite. Of course, he was over in Tatum last season doing 8-man football. Coach Slees made the trip along over with him as well. So assistants are Johnny Estrada, Emmanuel Lujan, Chris McWilliams, Ricky Peacock, Bubba Ross, and Victor Solis. So first year in Panther blue and gold for Satterwhite. And now trailing by 22 here to Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa, I saw, ranked 5th earlier in the polls, despite losing by a considerable margin last week. Your Panthers also in the top 10 at 9, I thought I saw in the coaches poll. And here's the kickoff. It'll go back. It'll get touched, and then it'll go into the end zone. And the whistle blew maybe prematurely. They'll give the touchback, but that ball was touched on this side of the goal line, and the Panthers actually caught a break there. 2:18 remaining here in the first half, and they'll have the ball at the 20-yard line. They trail it 29-7. I tell you, just when they really looked like they were gaining some momentum, the offense was moving the ball pretty well for the Panthers through the air, which is encouraging with 2:18 to go in the half. We'll see what they can do. Ornelas back again, and this ball passed out and over to Cervantes again. Cervantes is able to, well, he's going to be 5 yards, maybe 4. We'll call it 4. So it'll be a 2nd and 6 here for the Panthers. Yeah, it's all set up. We're under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Panthers looking to regain some momentum before they head to the locker room, trailing by 22. Short pass caught here by Lujan. And he'll fall just forward. They'll gain a couple, maybe. I'll call it a gain of a yard here. So 3rd and 5 now for Jal as time ticks down here in the first half. You'd think they might have a little more urgency here before they head to the locker room. Looks like they may be content just to let the clock run out should they pick up a first down there. They sure did let a lot of time go there. Of course, if you don't pick it up, you don't want to leave too much time on the clock. Ornelas, he'll go deep on the far side. I'm not sure he ever saw the ball, the receiver. And that was Andre Rodriguez, I believe, on that far side. So now a 4th and 5 with exactly a minute to play here in the half. Was there a flag on the play? No. Well, looks like the Panthers will be staying on the field with the offense. Now some discussion there. And another late signal. This one may go against Santa Rosa here, because it looks like the chains are moving forward.
There appears to have been a penalty thrown on the play.
I didn't see a signal again. No clue what's going on. The Whitecap just has not really worked with the crowd or the sidelines much on this one. The sidelines know what the call was. Either way, it's a first down for your Panthers with a minute to go in this first half. They'll set up a screen here. It will go to Rodriguez. Well set up. Rodriguez is able to get another first down and into enemy territory here with 49 seconds to go in the half. They'll be at about the 47-yard line of the Lions, and a new set of downs here for the Panthers. Clock is rolling as the ball has been placed here. Still 2 timeouts for Jowl, and they're just really taking their time. They've got a chance to put some points on the board here. And it's going to be Rodriguez coming towards the near side. He'll try to juke one man. Tackle made in the open field. An arm tackle there, and that is number 20. Is that who that was? Yeah, I saw 20 there. And number 7, Chico, I believe, might have gotten the tackle, but 20 being Sean Bonney here. Timeout finally called with a 2nd and 5 facing the Panthers from what, the 41-yard line. Yeah, a chance to score. You don't want to really turn it over and give up a big defensive play here, but Panthers do need some points on the board here. 7, and they were down 14-0 quick in this ball game. Defense stiffened up a little bit, gave the offense a bit of a break, and the Panthers moved the ball down the field for a good touchdown drive, drove it all the way down to the 9 on their next possession. But 91 yards later, the Lions answered that score to make it 22-7. And then the Panthers fumble on the kickoff return at the 15-yard line. 3 or 4 plays later, the Lions are in the end zone again. 29-7 is where we stand. Panthers are getting the ball moving here. And a couple of runs here, but they've had a little success in that passing game. And it seems to be stuff moving inside most of the time here, as the receiver is usually moving back towards the middle of the field. Ornelas takes it and throws it from about his own 45. It's popped up and could have been intercepted, then could have been caught. And with 17 seconds to go, we'll have a 3rd and 5 for the Panthers at the 41-yard line of the Lions. Nobody wanted that ball, it looks like, you know. It just pops out of the hands of the defender. And then also just misses the receiver as he tries to come back to it. So with a 3rd and 5 here, Panthers will look to score again. So here we go. See how much time they can take off the clock here as they'll keep the ball on the ground. It's going to be Ornelas, and he'll go up the middle. They were really looking past there, and he's going to get out of bounds as he's brought down there by Cordova, I thought. Yep. But a first down with about 9 seconds to go here for the Panthers, and getting out of bounds was Ornelas. Good run for the QB for the Panthers as he got the ball all the way down to the 17, still giving the Panthers a chance to score. And so, with 9 seconds left, maybe a couple of shots to get it into the end zone here, or get a kick up for 3 even. That would give them some positive momentum heading in to the locker room. Ornelas will take it. He'll throw across the middle. A diving attempt. That ball will hit the turf. And with 3 seconds to go, the Panthers will still have another chance.
3 seconds remaining in the half.
No Hobbs taking on the Artesia Bulldogs back at Watson Memorial Stadium tonight. Lovington in Portales, I believe, this evening. But we'll try to get some scores for you. I know Tatum made a long trip up to Rama in the 8-man classification. And we'll have a timeout called. This one by the Panthers. And so they'll talk it over with 3 seconds to go in the half, trailing by 22. So we'll try to get you some scores at the half. 2nd and 10. Not really the thing that matters here. Just 3 ticks left on the clock here in this first half. And the Panthers looking to, take something positive into the locker room here. They can give Ornelas time. He's got an arm, can get the ball down the field, and hopefully it'll find a white jersey out there for the Panthers. So both teams discussing what they want to do here as we're approaching that big 12 to 15 minute break there that they give you during the intermission here. Try to bring you scores, as we said. We'll try to update you on everything we can around the state of New Mexico score-wise, and hopefully we'll have another score to report here for the Panthers as they'll come out with 3 seconds left from the 17 to get to halftime. So Ornelas is back. It's Rodriguez beside him. 2 on each side. Split out. Ornelas will take it. Can they give him time to throw? He's flushed towards the corner. That ball's caught for a touchdown just before the halftime buzzer sounds it. With no time, they'll get a chance to convert here for 1 or 2. We'll see what the Panthers elect to do. Rob, did you see what number caught the ball there? 12, so that is going to be for the Panthers, and he's had a few good catches already in the ball game. And Norbert Cervantes, a 5'8" senior for the Panthers. Your score now 29-13, and see what happens when you believe. You get down the field, take that into halftime. That's a big boost for the Panthers here. The extra point attempt is up, and it is It is good. Took a little while to get that signal in again. The white cap taking his time, leaving us media guys going crazy. 29-14 as the Panthers pull out the big score in the final seconds of the half. They still trail it by 15 as we hit the break here, but some momentum going their way, and we'll see what happens in half number 2 here from Santa Rosa on HobbsAmerica.com. 29-14 your score. We'll be back.
Mamacitas in Jal has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jal, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jal, is a proud supporter of the Jal community.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the Jal Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
Kayla and Emmy Lujan from Panther Energy are excited for their JAL Panthers and proud of all the JAL students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one-stop shop for backhoes, dump trucks, roustabouts, and welding. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd in JAL, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
The staff of the JAL Public School District is proud of their JAL Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! JAL schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. JAL Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? JAL Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics. Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue.
Well, that one ended prematurely, but we're good. 29-14, your score. Santa Rosa leads at the half over your JAL Panthers. I'm Dusty Wyndham. Thanks for being with us here. Well, to update you on some scores around the state as we get into this halftime, Melrose already winners 50-22 over Mancos. Is that what that says? Mancos? Okay, 50-22 winners already. No score from Texaco and Bovina. Alamo Navajo and House Lake Arthur, the co-op, no score from them yet. Number 7, Roswell. The Coyotes up 41-14 over the Alamogordo Tigers. They're in the fourth quarter there at the Wool Bowl. Cloudcroft and Lordsburg doing battle. I don't have a score there just yet. Moriarty, 54-0 winners over Shiprock. Here, Dexter and West Las Vegas in progress. Tatum and Raymond don't have a score yet for them either. Let me see if I click on it, I can pull one up for the folks back in Lee County. Right now, I don't have anything. So, nothing doing there for the Coyotes. We'll try to get that one to you. Deming up 14-6 over Oregon Mountain right now at the half. At home against Oregon Mountain and the Knights from Las Cruces. Gadsden and Valencia have a first quarter score of 0-0. 39-0 it looks like here as Crown Point is down at the half in their conquest here, or attempt at a conquest. As, man, that one not looking good for them at all. That's Montezuma Cortez, is that correct? Montezuma Cortez out of Cortez, Colorado with that big lead over Crown Point. 27-0 your score in Portales. Lovington ahead at the half. Number 5 Lovington moving up a classification during the offseason and taking on the Rams ranked 13th. But right now at home, Portales, nothing doing. They're getting blanked 27-0 by the Lovington Wildcats. See, Pagosa Springs, Colorado taking on Kirtland Central. No score from that one reported yet. Logan and Mountain Air, no score reported there that I have. Let's see. Cuba is up 21-14 at the half over Espanola Valley. As we continue down the New Mexico scoreboard. Raton up 14-7 over Lamar at the half. I don't have scores from Animas and Grady, Hondo Valley and Elida, Del Norte and Academy, Navajo Prep or Wingate, Farmington or Durango either. Getting back into some scores I do have. Pojoaque Valley 21-0 leaders at the half over Hot Springs. Looks like this game's about to go final as Escalante down 57-0 in the 8-man competition here. Just starting third quarter, so that would pretty much do it. That would be a mercy rule game there. 33-20 your score as number 12 Bloomfield leads at, or near the half anyways, against Piedra Vista in a matchup of two top 20 teams. Nothing doing in the scores from Valley and Albuquerque. Miramura 21, Aztec 8 at the half. Highland 8. Number 21 Bernalillo down 2. It's 8-6 at the half. The Hornets ahead. Nothing reported from Rio Grande and Manzano. Nothing from Loving and New Mexico Military or Hatch Valley and Chaparral. And a pretty good game in Hobbs going on as number 2 Artesia has a lead in the second quarter. 19-14 over number 11 Hobbs. Eagles looking to rebound from last week's loss against Lovington. Nothing reported from Cleveland and Los Lunas. Taos up 14-6 at the half over Los Alamos here. And let's see, number 9 Volcano Vista trailing by 14 to number 6 Las Cruces High in the second quarter. That one's 21-7. Of course, you know the score here, 29-14. Your Panthers trailing Santa Rosa. Berlin and Santa Fe, I don't have the score for yet. Clovis just getting hammered right now. The Wildcats down 42-0 at the half to Rio Rancho and the Rams. We'll try to get you a score from Eunice and Estancia here in a bit as well. Socorro and Thoreau, I don't have a score for either. St. Mike's up 16-0 over Capital, and Laguna Acoma 26-0 leaders in the second quarter over Zuni. Man, that's a lot of scores. Whew. Took up half a halftime right there. I'll tell you, the score here again, 29-14. And the story pretty simple. Taking the opening kickoff and going right down the field and scoring after a long run and a short touchdown burst, if you will. The long run coming courtesy of, I almost said Ornelas. That's the quarterback for the Panthers. But Daniel Zamora and Josh Cordova punching that one in. Pacheco's had some good runs in this game as well for the Lions. But they came out, led it 14-0, about 4-5 minutes into the game, really. The Panthers are able to put together a touchdown drive after a stop defensively, and then drive almost the length of the field, get down to the 9-yard line of the Lions while they were trailing 14-7. They're unable to convert on a fourth down play, and the Lions take full advantage. They go down 91 yards, and right now that's, to me, the key series of the game. The key event might be the turnover on the following kickoff that the Panthers suffered, but they are able to recover and come down and score with no time left in this first half to go from a 22-point deficit to just a 15-point deficit. They'll also get the ball here in this second half, I believe. Yeah, because Santa Rosa did receive in the first half, so the Panthers will have the ball. If they could move it down the field one more time, perhaps be down 8 with a successful drive, I think Coach Satterwhite and his staff would feel a lot better about their chances here. We'll see what happens. Still 5.5 minutes to go till we get the action rolling again here in Santa Rosa. But right now the Lions still on top of the Panthers, 29-14. We'll be back after the half with the third quarter right here from Santa Rosa. I'm Dusty Winter for HobbsAmerica.com. We'll see you in a few.
Kayla and Emmy Lujan from Panther Energy are excited for their Dow Panthers and proud of all the Dow students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one-stop shop for backhoes, dump trucks, roustabouts, and welding. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd in Jow, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Mamacitas in Jow has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jow, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jow, is a proud supporter of the Jow community.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the JAL Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
The staff of the JAL Public School District is proud of their JAL Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! JAL schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. JAL Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? JAL Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics. Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the JAL Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
All right, we are back once again here in Santa Rosa, New Mexico, where the people have been so welcoming. Thanks to the community here for letting us come and broadcast this one, send the live stream out on HobbsAmerica.com, where, well, any fan can watch a little football here tonight. Got about 2.5 minutes before we get rolling again here in this second half. And the Panthers, well, they've looked good at times and bad at times so far in the ball game, but they will be getting the benefit of receiving the kickoff here in this second half. And we'll see if tonight they are able to turn things around. Big boost for them right before the half as they're able to get the touchdown pass caught in the end zone from Ornelas to Cervantes, who's had a big game. Number 12's had a big game to here tonight. You know, Sebastian Arroyo, we've called his name several times as well. Josh Taylor's a name we've called a few times. But Ornelas has really been the leader so far offensively for this Panther team tonight. And he'll look to carry some of that halftime momentum into this second half in this third quarter as, well, they trail by 15. 29-14 your score. We're going to take one last break before the kick and be back with more JAL Panther football from Santa Rosa, New Mexico.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Kayla and Emmy Lujan from Panther Energy are excited for their JAL Panthers and proud of all the JAL students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one-stop shop for backhoes, dump trucks, roustabouts, and welding. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd in JAL, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
Back again. I'm Dusty Wyndham here. I turned myself down just a little bit accidentally, hitting it with a piece of paper here, but 29-14 is where we stand at the half. The Panthers, though, with the momentum going into the break, looking to build on it. They'd still trail even if they scored here on a long touchdown, perhaps, but right now things getting better as they were able to mount a good long drive there to end that half. Second touchdown of the game, still trailing 29-14. The Lions ready to kick. We're ready for third quarter action here from Santa Rosa. Gets his leg into that one again, taking it about the 17-yard line by the Panthers, and right up the side goes the receiver, finally hit hard at about the 45-yard line is number 10, Joel Nieto. Good tackle there, though, to stop the momentum there, as that return covers about 28 yards there for Nieto. And the third quarter now underway. Panthers will look. Oh, was a flag on the play. Of course, we might not know what it is. Might or might not. Appreciate what these officials do here for us, though, each and every week out, because it's a job nobody wants, man. You're just going to be wrong all the time. Doesn't matter what you do. But the penalty against the Panthers there, and that'll bring the ball back, what, to the 30?
That'll be part of the 2024 annual
30, well, just to the 40, so just a 5-yard penalty. Again, no signal that I saw. So we're just gonna make stuff up at this. No, I'm kidding. We're not. But the Panthers will have it 1st and 10 from the 40 to begin this third quarter and look to cut the deficit. Tiffany Stuber back at the studio in Hobbs taking care of us, and best producer in the business, if you ask me, getting me that score from Eunice. Eunice has gone final over Estancia 62-12. So the Cardinals picking up a win there. So a gain of about 4.5 on that first down play for the Panthers. And now with the ball, it's going to be Lujan. Lujan's going to get a first down. Takes a pretty good lick, though. And the ball will be at about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line of the Santa Rosa Lions, and a big Panther first down. So Tiffany Stuber back at the studio, always helping us to, well, sound as good as we can anyways. It is going to be Ornelas on the snap. He'll pitch it out on this first down play. Plenty of yards for that first down. Don't see a flag anywhere. And finally, after that first down yardage, out to the 35-yard line of the Lions are the Panthers. Looked like that was Rodriguez on the play, number 2. And another Panther first down. So the offense really moving the ball pretty well. They did stall at the 9-yard line once. Their first 2 drives really weren't great, but they have really looked better since those opening 2 drives where they trailed 14-0. And the offense is seemingly hitting its stride. The passing game working, the running game working a little bit here. And on 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line, Rodriguez thought about the throw. Now he's going to have to eat that one. He's going to drop a couple yards there, back to about the 37. He'll be 2nd and 12. So the Panthers now, with the negative yardage play, will look to, make it a manageable 3rd down, if nothing else here. We'll call it 2nd and 12 again from the 37-yard line of the Lions. Been a problem not finishing drives. I mean, you think about leaving the ball at the 9 and a 91-yard touchdown run coming the other way. They set the screen up again to Rodriguez, and somehow he's free just by the grace of a little more foot speed than the defender that was on him. But not much there. And he'll be marked down at about the 33-yard line, 34. We'll call it 3rd and about 8. So the Panthers now with another 3rd and long play here. Really would benefit them to convert, obviously, whereas we're just ticking under 9 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. They trail it by 15, 29-14 to the Lions of Santa Rosa. Ornelas didn't have anybody open. Has to eat this one. He'll be back at about the 35, so we'll call it a loss of a couple, and it'll be 4th and 10 from there.
That'll result in 4th and 10 for the Panthers.
So good momentum, stopped by a couple of plays. Good defensive plays there by the Lions. And we'll see what Coach Satterwhite dials up here on this 4th down and 10. Man, tell you what, a little Pantera back there. You gotta get some rest in peace dime bag, you know. We were talking about that on the way up here. Rob Badger, the Calhoun County cinematographer of the decade for the 90s and 2000s on the camera for us. Good passing play here from Ornelas. It looks like a catch, and it's close to 1st down yardage there. And is a 1st down. Catch by Sebastian Arroyo.
1st down for Joe.
So a 1st and 10 from the 24 here as the Panthers are keeping a drive alive here against this Lion defense. Ornelas back, deep drop. He'll go to the near side, deep for, you guessed it, number 12 with another touchdown catch here, Norbert Cervantes.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Tell you what, Cervantes is quietly having a really, really good game. 2nd TD catch of the evening will bring it to a 29-20 score here. We'll see what the Panthers do. Looks like they're going to go ahead and kick on this one to, it'll be 29-21 should this go through for the Panthers. And this will be Rodriguez on the kick. 7:29 to go in the 3rd quarter. They'll fake it. It's picked up. And Ornelas had no chance. Sniffing that out quickly were the Lions. And a great defensive play there made by number 24, Preston Muniz. So 29-20 remains your score here with 7.5 to go in this 3rd quarter. But the Panthers with back-to-back scoring drives to end the 1st and start the 2nd half, and took a lot of time off the clock in doing so. Really big drive for the Panthers. Santa Rosa will be receiving the kick. When we come back here, 29-20, the Lions still in the lead.
The staff of the Jowl Public School District is proud of their Jowl Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jowl schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jowl Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jowl Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Well, back here in Santa Rosa, I'm Dusty Wyndham for HobbsAmerica.com. Happy to be here with you. Crazy week it's been. But fortunate and blessed to be here to bring you this ball game tonight. Coach Satterwhite getting the troops rallied a bit there at half, and Jow comes out. They put up 13 points in almost no time here. Again, to close out that first half. No time left, they'll score. And, of course, it was Cervantes on the catch there as well. So he picks up his second TD reception there from Mr. Ornelas, and now ready to kick. It's going to be Rodriguez here. Lions have a few back. This one's going to go to the far side. Looks like that's going to be, was that number 7? Looks like Chico on the return, maybe. And he will get a short return out to about the 32, 33-yard line, perhaps. No, they keep moving it forward. Going to be right at the 35, it looks like. 34. Now it's coming back. New ball. New ball. Maybe that's key. 34-yard line is where we're going to put it officially. So the Lions will look to answer now after a little counter by the Panthers themselves. 7:26 to go. Third quarter action here. Keeper up the middle off the spin. He fakes the pitch. And a good pickup there. Late flag. We'll see what that is as it falls at about the 40-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Jow High School cheerleaders.
I mean, I'm gonna watch this guy the entire time here. Was that Zamora on the carry, I believe, that time? So I'm gonna watch the white cap. He's been a little late with the signals here. Looks like this one's gonna go perhaps against the Panthers. What was it called? It looks like he called. I thought he called the late game because I saw the hands come up near the chest, but I don't know. He was facing the Panther sideline, which we are across from here in Santa Rosa. Again, the people accommodating and just awesome to be around here. The Lions have done a really good job of welcoming us here. It looked like limping off the field, though, and what could be a big blow. Should Cordova not be able to get back into the game, as he's had a couple touchdowns himself here. And a big pickup for the Lions on the penalty. Same play, almost same result there, but getting drugged down from behind. Good tackle that time. Touchdown, safety tackle. What? And now another late flag on the far sideline. I wonder if they're going to call a horse collar here. It didn't look like one to me. It looked like it was pretty clean, but I probably won't be able to tell you what the call is. We'll see. It came in late, right around or right after the tackle. We'll see how that goes. And still waiting. 6:49 remaining in this third quarter. Now the white cap goes all the way to the Panther sideline. And I can't see through him to see what the hand signal was. Couldn't tell you. I think maybe the coach has got in trouble, or they sideline again. They were warned in the first half. The Panther sideline was. And they're incredulous are the coaching staff on the far sideline from where we sit, but that was definitely, that one definitely did not go the Panthers' way. Saw about 6 headsets ripped off the heads of coaches as that explanation was given. And I still couldn't tell you officially what the call is. But I do know it's marching the wrong direction if you're a Panthers fan. Come on, help me out here, white cap. You know what? All I'm going to do is tell you it's a new first down here.
That will make it first and goal for the Mighty Rollins.
He did both hands. I know one hand is, but not sure. I should know more, but I don't. Well, first and goal from the 9 now for the Lions, and why not run it again this time? The Panthers D will hold a gain of a couple, it looks like, maybe, down to the 7. So 2nd and 7 here.
Gain of 3 on the play makes it 2nd and 7.
Just got word from Hobbs. The Eagles will take a lead in the third quarter, 20-19 over the Artesia Bulldogs. There at Watson Memorial Stadium, thanks to Christina Levino for providing the score there. 2nd and goal from the 7 now for the Lions. It's going to be Pacheco. Nothing doing this time. Cash Taylor all over that one. That's going to be a loss that time. 3rd and goal from the 11. So the Panthers trying to overcome a couple of penalties here that the coaching staff did not agree with. And honestly, we couldn't tell you what they were. Maybe the hold, or they maybe a face mask, on the first of the 2. But 3rd and 11, 5:24 remaining here in the third quarter. The Lions deep in Panther territory, looking to extend the lead once again to double digits. The pass coming here, it's going to be into or near the end zone. It's knocked away. Pacheco looked like he had a chance at it that time for the Lions, and the defense will hold 4th and goal from the 11. We'll probably, in my opinion, we'll probably see him go for it here. If Coach Dusty was out there, that's what we'd be doing. And coming off the field again with a slight limp is going to be Cordova for Lions back in. Number 45, who I've yet to mention, but he's had a really good game so far on both sides of the ball, David Chavez for the Lions. 5:12 remaining third quarter. The Panther D looking to stiffen up and get a stop here. 4th and goal from the 11 for Santa Rosa. And it's going to be a direct snap taken and near the goal line, but it will be Panther ball as he stopped short at the 2 was Zamora.
Coming up just short of
So it will be a turnover on downs. Panthers D holds, although deep in their own territory. Trailing by 9, 5:05 remaining third quarter. Jow with a chance to, well, perhaps get a little bit closer here. Snuggle up on that scoreboard is what the Panthers are hoping to do as they'll switch personnel. Each team will here. Again, deep in their own territory at the, is it at, I got them at the 2. What do you think? Yeah. So, the blue and gold, ironically in white jerseys tonight, have a 1st and 10 here from their own 2. It's going to be Ornelas rolling out towards his right. He'll throw deep down the middle. He's got Lujan, and he'll hold on to it this time. He's had a couple of drops tonight, a couple of good catches as well. Don't get me wrong here, and that is a 34-yard pickup out to about the 36-yard line here in the Panthers through the air, starting to make some noise. So a new set of downs, 1st and 10 for Jow at the, we'll call it 35-yard line, pardon me. After a big pass play over the middle. Now they'll try the screen, and he'll skip that one to Sebastian Arroyo. It'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for the Panthers here from their own 35. But you know, a lot of times you'll see a coach just run that ball. When you got it deep in your own territory, get you some breathing room. I think they got a little on that completion. Short arming on the throw was Ornelas, well short of Sebastian on that one. And 4:40 remains now in this third quarter. 2nd and 10 from that 35. In trouble is Ornelas. He's going to be able to dump it off to Rodriguez, who slips a tackle. Then gets out of bounds. And near another first down. Going to be really close as it's marked right at the 45. They'll give it to the Panthers, it looks like. Chains are moving. Adamantly on the sideline, the near side official is posted first down about 3 times there. You just want to make sure everybody gets it. We appreciate that signal. Ball now at their own 45 here and a new set of downs. Panthers starting to move it. Looks like a fake to Cervantes, and it's going to be the quarterback Ornelas with a gain of about 6 or 7 there. Good job. He's across midfield out to the 48-yard line. So we'll have a 2nd and 4 here for the Panthers as we're down near 4 minutes to play, and now under that here in the 3rd. Good game here as the Panthers have really had to fight to make it so. Ornelas quickly gets it out. Once again, it's going to be Cervantes. Cervantes will gain 2 or 3 there. I think we're going to have a 3rd and about 2 here. We'll see where it's officially marked. But again, that connection pretty strong from Ornelas to Cervantes here. It's responsible for at least 12 points on the evening so far. And, ooh, they gave him a short mark that time. It's going to be 3rd and 3. 48-yard line. And another big 3rd down here. A shorter one, though, here for the Panthers with 3:29 to go. In this 3rd quarter, they trail it 29-20. Looking to get it just a little bit closer here. Back out on the field for Santa Rosa will be Cordova, who's been on both sides of the ball very good tonight. Clock now starting on the official's whistle. 3:25 and counting. Panthers on this 3rd and about 3. Will hand it off up the middle. If he doesn't have the first, he is extremely close. It is a first down as they'll mark the ball at about the 44, I believe. 43 even. So big carry that time. I'm calling it 44. I don't care. First from 44, 3:13 to go. New set of downs yet again as the Panthers really taking a lot of time off the clock here in this 3rd quarter. After a big stop at their own 2. Now trying to get where they need to be, and Lujan just took a lick in the middle, and that was by Cordova. He'll go to the sideline and catch his breath. Maybe caught a little bit in that thigh with the shoulder pad, you think? But just under 3 minutes at 2:59 and ticking. 2nd and 10, ball at the 44-yard line of the Lions. And the Panthers trying to sustain a drive here. Cervantes will go to the far side. Or does he come off the field? Nope, he's not off the field. Okay, he's getting the play from the coach. They put him out wide, maybe to try and fool the defense there as he'll come back, take the screen, and he'll get about 5 before he's dropped at the 40, but a flag down on the play will stop the clock at 2:53 here in the 3rd. And we'll try to sort this one out as best as we can. Okay, it took me a minute to find the white cap that time. He was being hidden by some of the Panther players, it looked like. So, looks like they'll mark this one off against Santa Rosa. We'll see if it's enough for a first down. Came in late. Oh. It's going to be contact to the head area, it looks like, on that play. So, a big big penalty, as that'll move the ball all the way down to about the 25-yard line. And a new first down for these Jowl Panthers with 2:53 and ticking now in this third quarter. They still trail by 9 to Santa Rosa, but are mounting a bit of a comeback here. Should they score, it'd be the third consecutive possession they were able to do so. Dating back to the last play of the first half, a little handoff up the middle. Looks like Rodriguez takes it. He'll get about 4 or 5, I believe. Have the ball down to about the 22. We'll call it a 4, 2nd and 6 to go ahead. So the Panthers hanging tough, have withstood some adversity here in the game, twice being down by double digits. Now trailing by 9 and on the verge of a 98-yard drive. 2nd and 6 here. It's going to be Ornelas all the way out to Arroyos, and he'll lose the ball and fall back on it. Was he able to grab it in time?
Ball is loose.
It is going to be Panther football.
Possession.
So, will that be enough for a first down? It looks like it is.
That will also be a first down.
So, Arroyo's lucky to fall back on that one. It looked like it squirted away from him for a second, as he did. And then the Santa Rosa players were there, but now Arroyo's still down. So we're going to take a break. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, as Sebastian's still on the turf. The training staff out to look at him. But your Panthers driving, trailing by 9, 29-20. 2 minutes to go here in the third. They've got it down to the Lion 15-yard line. And, well, we'll see if they can complete this 98-yard drive for a touchdown, 99-yard drive, if you will, for a touchdown. And hopefully they will. Now we're going to keep it here, as Arroyo is back up. Sebastian walking gingerly, but under his own power. And good round of applause here from this home crowd in Santa Rosa. Again, man, I've done a lot of games, a lot of places, folks, and there are very few where the people are as nice and accommodating as they are right here in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. I've always had fun calling games here. No matter what the sport was, just always welcomed with open arms. Some of the nicest people you'll find in the world right here in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. So 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. As we're back to the action, as Arroyos was able to leave the field. Now we've got a whistle on the far side. Sprinklers have come on the far side. On the Panther sideline, the sprinklers come on. No way that's on purpose, right? No way. No, I don't think it is. I don't either, because I tell you what, for some of those guys, they've probably been sweating and everything else. Panthers coaches will find it odd that it only happened on that side of the field, I'm sure. But I've seen this happen a few times at multiple places. One thing I do like about the field here is still natural grass, not the turf. As you can tell, you don't water the turf. But you do the opposing sideline. No, I'm just kidding. It's just one of those things. These things are usually on timers. And every now and then, something like that will happen. So we've got a delay here with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, and the Panther sideline getting drenched by the sprinkler system. We'll take a quick break and be back. 29-20 your score. The Panthers 15 yards from pay dirt and closing that gap here when we come back on HobbsAmerica.com.
Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue.
We are back here in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. 29-20 your score. The Lions still in the lead here with 120 seconds remaining here in this third quarter, the Panthers could really close the gap here. It looked like they had maybe lost control a little bit there in that second quarter. They give up a big, long 91-yard touchdown drive to the Lions. Fumble the kickoff return. Lions score again. All of a sudden, it is 29-14 at that point. Or 29-7, actually. It was a 22-point game. Panthers score with no time left in the second quarter to cut that lead at halftime to 29-14. They score on their first drive here after receiving the kickoff in this second half. Get a stop at their own 2 and are in the midst of what could be a 98-yard touchdown drive here in this third quarter to bring it to within 2 or even possibly a point. They're at the 15-yard line with a 1st and 10 here, and going across the line is going to be, well, a Lion player in Jared Chico. We'll see if they'll call that on the D. We'll make sure as they'll get that together. I believe that is going to be the call. He was definitely across. Turn around. Okay. Oh! That's going to go against the Panthers. I don't know if perhaps a Panther jumped first. All I know is Chico was about 2 yards in the backfield and the ball hadn't moved yet. So 1st and 15 now from the 24. The Panthers. And Tornelas in trouble. He'll slip a tackle, get a block from Rodriguez, a great block in the backfield, and down at about the 10-yard line, 11-yard line now, a 9-yard gain to bring up a 2nd and 6, and a great job. There is a flag way back there. The helmet coming off of a Panther player, which sometimes could signify we've got a personal whoa! Did he just call a personal foul against the Panthers on that one? Look, only one kid lost his helmet there, but I didn't see what happened. This is way back behind the action, so that's going to negate a big play here. Coaching staff on the Panther side, less than pleased. Number 52 for the Panthers, by the way, Elijah Salgado, a 5'9" senior here. Tackle. Of course, he had to leave the field for a play because he lost the helmet there. So how far back? We're going to go 15 back from there, right? The white cap will pick up the flag, put it back in the area where he can reach it. And with 1:40, it's going to be, what, 1st and forever? What, 1st and 25 or so? Where's the ball going to be? They're going to have it at about the 25. So that'd be, well, they've got to get it to the 5, right, for a touchdown or for a first down. So it's just 2nd and 20. Second. Oh, yeah, because it probably happened after the play being a personal foul there. And here we go. Ornelas was in trouble. They had a good rush on him. Defense, Ornelas got away with one that time, throwing that into coverage. 2 different purple shirts had a chance at that ball. It will fall harmlessly to the ground. That'll be 3rd and 20 from the 25. Hate to see this drive stall if you're a Panther fan, because taking over at your own 2 after a huge defensive stand and marching down the field all the way to the 15, have a couple of things. You shoot yourself in the foot a little bit, and now you're facing 3rd and an area code. So Ornelas will be behind the line by himself. 5 different Panthers will be looking to receive this one. And it's Ornelas is in trouble. He is in trouble. He shakes it. Somehow shakes it. Now just needs to get rid of it. If you throw that ball away, you don't lose yards. Now you're at 4th and 22 or 4th and 23. And I thought Ornelas might be slow to get up, but he does get up under his own power. So now it's 4th and 23 from the 28-yard line for the Panthers, and not saying it's impossible, because it's not for them to pick up, but it's unlikely at this point, you would think. We're under a minute to play, third quarter action. Panthers trying to mount a comeback here in Santa Rosa against these Lions. And now have a long 4th and 23 that they're facing here as time winds down, under 40 seconds here in. Now I hear a whistle. Timeout called, probably by the Panthers. It is. So we'll see what happens when we come back here. But just 40 seconds to go in this third quarter, and the Panthers facing a daunting task, if you will, on a 4th and 23 from the Santa Rosa 28 when we come back.
Kayla and Emmy Lujan from Panther Energy are excited for their JAL Panthers and proud of all the JAL students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one-stop shop for backhoes, dump trucks, roustabouts, and welding. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd in JAL, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
All right, back again here in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. I'm Dusty Wyndham. Rob Badger, you know, I had to kind of get a little bit more information on that Calhoun County cinematographer of the decade for the 90s and 2000s. It's actually for both centuries. So I was wrong about that. Calhoun County, Connecticut, and you know, big football up there in that area, as Mr. Badger is well, doing what he does. He's got his late third quarter blow pop going, one hand on the camera, and the Panthers facing a 4th and 23 here with just 40 seconds to go in the third, trailing by 9. It's Ornelas. He'll come back. Now they get to him again. He pitches it. It goes backwards. It's picked up by Rodriguez. And there's a face mask that's going to, unfortunately, oh, and then another late hit. We're probably going to get 2 personal fouls on that play. If that's the case, that's going to be a huge break for the Panthers with just 29.9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We'll perhaps get a call. But, well, the Whitecaps doing what he's got to do. He's communicating with the teams, not so much with the media. Arroyos is going to go off field perhaps with a cramp, it looks like, on that far side here. And it is going to be personal foul going against Santa Rosa. Each team picking one up on this drive. But you want to talk about time of possession. JAL has dominated this third quarter. So it'll be a...
Rolling on the field is a personal foul.
Isn't that an automatic first down?
Got a result in a replay of the 4th down.
What?
15-yard penalty against Santa Rosa.
No, hold on. I thought it was an automatic first down every time there was a personal foul. So it's going to be 4th and 10 after a personal foul. I guess, hold on. JAL will call the timeout. I think they're going to want to discuss that field position there. But you got to get this play right with just a quarter to play. Down 29-20. And now you're back to your original line of scrimmage with a 4th and 10. It was 4th and 20, you know, at the 25. They'll pick that up there on the penalty. I'm not an automatic first down every time there's a personal foul, but I think it is too. But then again, who am I to argue with those guys? They're the ones wearing the stripes. I'm up here wearing the black today, you know. Got the Notre Dame Irish hat on, of course. The stylish glasses, you know. Hey, man, I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit there, right? You know, why not? No, 25 seconds to go here. Panthers with a crucial 4th down play coming up. 4th and 10. Of course, they had a crucial 4th down play coming up right at the end of the first half. They're able to get the ball to Cervantes in the end zone for a touchdown. Now 2. He's gotten 2 anyhow. Touchdown receptions, or was it 3 now? Personal foul and automatic first down. Personal foul and automatic first down, and we're at 4th and 10 now. Yeah. So here we go. Just a question there. It's going to be Ornelas towards the end zone. 3 purple jerseys there, and a Lion will come away with it. And he's got a chance to take it to the house. He is absolutely decleated on the. What is the flag for? You can't throw a flag there. He was still in the field of play, gets hit. Yes, he falls out of bounds. But if they called that a late hit, that is the second worst call tonight. I got to be honest. He was still on the field of play. He got hit in the shoulder. It's going to go against the Panthers, no doubt. 11 on what? 15, it looks like almost. Plus the sprinklers. Don't forget that incident. 13 seconds to go now here. And now a late whistle here is Santa Rosa's player still out of bounds on the far side. That was a, pardon me, in my opinion, that was a very weak personal foul call if it stands. Panthers keep moving, but the kid was still in the field of play. He wasn't out of bounds. So you can't call it a late hit. I mean, the ball was still alive when he got decleated. That's going to be the call, though. That's a horrible call by the official. The kid's still in the field of play. That can't be a late hit. That's sad. It's a tough turn of events for the Panthers. And it's 29-20 here with 13 seconds to go in the quarter. You give them an extra 15 yards. I mean, give them 15 yards there. That's a bad break for this Panther team. So now the ball on the Panther side of the 50. Home team gets the ball back with 13 seconds to go in this third quarter before we head to the fourth. And we'll see what they do. They've been able to move the ball quite easily. And it is going to be Zamora up the middle, I believe. Yep. He is crushed by Taylor after about 9 yards. Now they'll throw a flag because the coach asked for it. That's 3.5 seconds to go in the quarter. I'll leave it alone. That's pathetic. Look, if the coach can call the penalties, give him the flag to throw. That's pathetic. 2 really questionable calls in a row that are going to result in 30 yards of penalties against the Panthers on the road as they were marching down the field. Coach Satterwhite has every right to be upset on the far sideline. Oh, that's a tough break. That's all I can really say. But Panther fans, if you saw it there at home, you might agree with me that, They'll wind the clock. That'll end the third quarter as the snap will not be taken before the end of the third. But I don't know. A lot of adversity that the Panthers are going to have to overcome as we enter the fourth quarter. 29-20, Santa Rosa in the lead.
Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue. The staff of the Jowl Public School District is proud of their Jowl Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jowl schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jowl Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jowl Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Back here in Santa Rosa, where 30 magical yards have appeared here after yellow flags to end that third quarter. Both of them bad. Well, I don't know that the second one was a bad call. It was a late call, and the official seemed intimidated into it, but whatever. That is the call. That's what the Panthers are facing, and that will be a hit on Cordova as he'll get across the line for about 4, I believe. No, they are only going to give him 2 where the marker is. I thought he had more yards than that. Ball's going to be down at the Panther 22. So now the Lions with a really good chance to extend that lead here late in the game. We got a second and about 9 here for Santa Rosa. Now a whistle again. As getting tangled up after that one. That's just an odd play all the way around right there. 11:07 and ticking. 3rd and 7 after a fall forward, actually. And we'll see if the defense can, stiffen up one more time deep in their own territory. Under 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Still trailing by 9 are the Panthers, 29-20. Now going on the far sideline is Pacheco. He'll get tackled. Hey, coach. Oh, never mind. I'll leave it alone. He's inside the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. So we're going to have a 1st and goal opportunity here again for the Lions. Can Jowl bring up that magic one more time? We'll see.
Lion fans make some noise.
10:31 and counting on the whistle here. It should be. If we get a whistle. Ball is set. 1st and goal here for the Lions on what would be a score that would make it really difficult for these Panthers to come back from. With just 10.5 to go in the ball game. Snap is going to be, was that 22 that time? Or 23? Couldn't tell. He'll go over the middle. He'll be inside the 5 to about the 4, maybe a gain of about a yard. So 2nd and goal here. So that was Cordova again.
40 yards to the goal line.
So close to pay dirt once more is Santa Rosa. Panther fans hoping that they can hang on one more time and take a crack at getting it down the field. But down 9, you're going to have 2 scores, period. Inside of 10 minutes now, 9:50 and ticking. Santa Rosa will take their time here, you would think. They'll get the snap off. And it's going to go to the left side. Looks like Pacheco again. And he churns and churns, but is denied at about the 3. So 3rd and about 3 to go to get into the end zone here for Santa Rosa. Is 9.5 and under now. Goes the clock. (9:11) now as Santa Rosa is still in the huddle. The Panther defense looking tired, but looking to hold on. Give it that last gasp effort here as we hit the 9-minute mark. Now up the middle and towards the goal line. They'll say he got in. That was close. They'll say he did break the plane. And Panther player limping after the play as well. So make it a 35-20 score here in Santa Rosa. Now a 15-point deficit face. The extra point would make it a 16-point game. 2 touchdowns, 2 extra point, 2 2-point conversions, excuse me, on the extra points is what Jal will need, and it's going to be tough to do in 8:51. So let me update our scoreboard here as we're a little slow trying to get that stuff right here. Right up the middle on the 2-point conversion attempt. That is good here for Cordova. And now 37-20. That missed 2-point conversion or extra point for the Panthers kind of looms large in that score right now. 30 Santa Rosa, 8:51 to go in the ball game. Panthers are going to have to fight hard for this one. We'll be back.
Kayla and Emmy Lujan from Panther Energy are excited for their JAL Panthers and proud of all the JAL students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one-stop shop for backhoes, dump trucks, roustabouts, and welding. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd in JAL, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
All right, back here in Santa Rosa. The Panthers giving up a late touchdown here. 8:51 to go in the game, but they'll put them down by 17. They're going to need 3 scores. 3 scores. So it's going to be tough, but can they do it? Well, we've seen them move the ball pretty well tonight. The pressure of a half or quarter ending hasn't really affected them much as they were able to score under pressure here. We'll see what happens on this kickoff. Don't forget, the Panthers have 2 turnovers tonight, one of them on an interception, the other one on a kickoff return. Is that, I thought it might be Arroyo's. Nope, it's not. 10, I believe, is the number that we're seeing here. And for the Panthers, they will get the ball out to about the 25-26 yard line, we'll see. And that was Nieto again. Nieto had a really good run earlier, about a 35-yard return that set up a good field position for the Panthers, but at this point, they're going to have to score and score in a hurry, get the ball back a couple times, and Santa Rosa's offense is not going to want to let that happen, nor is their defense up 17 here. 37-20 with 8:41 remaining now in this fourth quarter. Panthers will have the ball at their own 25. Finally get the right personnel on the field, and they've got to get that ball snapped quick. They're close to a perhaps a delay penalty, as I saw the Whitecap counting. Now he quit counting. I don't know. Now a run here. It's going to go out of bounds on the far sideline. Gain of about 4 or 5 on the play here for Jal. And that'll make it they rule him out after a 2-yard gain. So 2nd and 8. Of course, I'm not on that far sideline. May not see it as well. So with 8:36 to go, now the clock stops. That's the good thing about getting out of bounds. However, just a 2-yard pickup on that play. See Rodriguez back there. Ornelas, of course, in the backfield for the Panthers. 3 to the near side, and in motion is going to be Lujan. And that's going to be a procedure penalty against the Panthers. That'll cost them 5. 2nd and 13 now for Jal. They'll back it back up to about, the 42? It says 42. It's going to be 27. I was looking at the scoreboard on the yardage, and they hadn't updated from a moment ago. So 8:35 left here. 2nd and 13 facing the Panthers. They're right now facing an 0-2 start, although playing much better in week 2 here than they were able to do a week ago at Dexter. Just an anomaly, we believe, there in Jal. Lujan in motion again. Now 2 people in motion as on the far side, the receiver also goes into it. And these are younger players, I'm thinking, that are making these mistakes right now for the Panthers. So now it's going to be 2nd and 18 from the 17. There you go. Did all that math myself? Yes. Yeah, I did.
Back them up 5.
Let's see. Hobbs now up 32-26 with 3:32 left in the 3rd quarter at Watson Memorial Stadium over the mighty Artesia Bulldogs. 2nd and 18 though here for the Panthers. They're going to have to move the ball in a hurry, get it back twice. And it's going to be Ornelas trying to get a run up the middle as he was under pressure right away. The defensive line, I think, for Santa Rosa has done a good job of getting to him. But Cervantes with a couple of big catches off the hands of what Ornelas has done. And he's hung in there with the pressure quite a bit. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and about 16 here. Under 8 minutes to play now as the Panthers line up for this one. Long 3rd down play. 7:45 and ticking. Ornelas is able to escape towards his right. He gets it to Lujan, who's hit. They'll say he stayed in bounds. They wind the clock there. Maybe he was. I don't know. Who am I to argue? 7:22 to go. But they short clipped that clock winding. And it's 7:16 to go and a 4th and 4 here. Big play. What may be the ball game in a way. Should the Panthers not pick this up. Big play. Santa Rosa crowd and defense into this one as the Panthers will try to convert. It's going to be Ornelas to Rodriguez. Does he get enough for the 1st down? He does. So a big pickup there for the Panthers, but time's still ticking. You're under 7 minutes to play now. Why is the ball not in the air? You've had a lot of success there. That's a question some folks are probably asking out there. And I think Coach Satterwhite feels pretty comfortable with what they're doing here offensively, but in the interest of time, I can see where people would be a little antsy about that. 6:37 now remaining. Ornelas gets some time for once, and should have been a hold there, I thought, on number 4. But the call does not come in.
Up a 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
And good defense then by Salazar. And with that much time to throw, he threw into double coverage still, but he was flush to this side of the field. I don't think he could have thrown across his body the other way. 2nd and 10 from the 39 now for the Panthers. Clock stops at 6:27. And we are in 4th quarter action. 37-20 your score. Santa Rosa on top of Jal. He's flushed out the other way this time. Is Ornelas, and he'll just get rid of it after he gets out of the pocket.
Pass will bring up 3rd and 10 for Jal.
So a 3rd and 10 here for the Panthers. As another game could be slipping away here. 6:16 to go, but again, stranger things have happened. Finally set with the play, the Panther offense will head back to the 38, really is where the ball is. When they got the ball at 38, all the markers on the far side are almost at the 40. On 2 incomplete passes. Now a flag comes out. Oh, no, it wasn't. They're just tossing a football on the far side. I thought it was a flag. The Jal sideline was tossing a football behind the bench. So I don't see a flag. This is going to be 4th and about.
Make that 4th and 10 for the Panthers.
About 10. Here's 4th and 12. They back them up again. So I guess they are losing some yardage. It keeps going backwards anyways. 4th and 11. Officially. Just 5:35 and ticking now here. After the play, and Ornelas will take the snap. He's got to get rid of it. His blind side was, well, blind. He never saw it coming, and he is absolutely level trying to get rid of the ball. That's a turnover on downs, and that should pretty much do it. 5:22 remaining here. Jared Chico gets to him on a blitz off the corner, man. He just got through. Nobody touched him. Nobody got a hand on Chico as he got to Ornelas and causes the turnover there. This one on downs. But 5:22 to go right now. I think if you're the Panthers, you just, well, you got to hope for more than the best here. Santa Rosa will be more than content to keep the ball on the ground, to keep the clock moving, I'm sure, here with 5:22 to go. There's the snap, and right up the middle goes the ball carrier. Progress finally stopped there. And I believe that was 45 on the carry, who's now coming off the field. And, well, the clock's still running. We're inside of 5 minutes now, 2nd and about 7 here for the home team.
Lion fans, let's get
And the Lions back to the line. Of course, using as much clock as they feel comfortable doing here with about 4.5 to go. Just under that 4:30 mark now. There goes the snap. A missed tackle there by Lujan. And a couple of yards picked up, maybe 4 on the play. Where they will officially mark it, no telling. 3rd and about, I'm going to say 3rd and about 4, maybe 5. Out to around the 32. But now 4 minutes to go. Still a 17-point deficit the Panthers face. So 3rd and 5 here for the Lions. And again, the offense may not look like much when you watch film a lot of times, but there's so much misdirection and trickery. And a first down picked up on that 3rd and 5 play. We're under 3, well, we'll be under 3.5 to play when the ball is snapped again, as the clock is rolling once more. And a new set of downs for the Lions. Now at 3:10 and ticking after the long road trip. Looks like the Panthers will fall to 0-2 on this season and regroup for next week. It's a Panther team just a couple of years removed from a state championship, you know. And just tough competition early on in the season. And there's a little dive forward for maybe a yard. That's about what they'll give them, half a yard perhaps. But under 2:40 to play now in the game.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball at the 24-yard line, looks like to me, of the Panthers, and now under 2:20 and ticking. Two minutes, 10 seconds, and I think they may be content to take a delay of game here. The Lions, they may take a late timeout. And that's exactly what they'll do here. 1:58 to go. Your Panthers trailing 37-20 here in Santa Rosa. We'll be back with more Panther football in the conclusion of this one on HobbsAmerica.com.
Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue. Iron Horse. Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Well, the time running short for the Panthers as we come back here with under 2 minutes to play in the ball game, trailing 37-20 to these Santa Rosa Lions. A 2nd and 10 play coming up here. And tell you, tough night for the Panthers all the way around. There's been a couple of breaks that didn't go their way, we'll say, in this one, as that's another gain of about 3, maybe 2 or 3 on the play. 3rd and 7. Here is we'll tick down under a minute and a half before this ball is snapped here. And just a learning experience here for the Panthers. A couple of penalties really hurt them in this game. And you got to avoid those things. You really have to as you move forward in the season. Don't make it any harder on yourself is the way I see it. So a 3rd and 7 coming here in Hobbs with 6 minutes and 14 seconds left in that ball game. Artesia's regained the lead at 40-38 over Hobbs. There's a delay of game call, I believe.
There's a penalty on the field.
Yep, that's what we've got there. Just at the 59.9 seconds to go.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
So a 5-yard penalty will make it a 3rd and 13. I better get back into my scoreboard here to update the screen there. But the Panthers will fall, I would assume, now to 0-2 on the season. Little run and not much there. He'll bring up a long 4th down here. I think it's a moot point at this point. After that, and it was a loss of about 2, maybe a yard. Well, I'll call it 2. We'll go 4th and 15. So what is next for Jow? Well, let's take a peek.
For Santa Rosa with 30 seconds remaining in the game.
And their schedule.
To 20.
See if I can get into their full schedule here. It will be September 5th. And now a late whistle and a timeout called by Santa Rosa to avoid the penalty with 12 seconds to go. And I'd assume they'd just punt it away here. You know, a little pooch punt towards the end zone. They're at the 26. Be a tough field goal to make. That's for sure. So this would be a non-varsity opponent, it looks like, according to Max Preps. I'll try to find the actual game Jal will be playing next week, but or the actual opponent they'll have. It just as a non-varsity opponent for the Panthers next week, the 5th of September. Of course, college football back in full swing. It'll be a good weekend for everybody out there that are football fans. This game tonight could have gone either way there for quite some time in that 3rd quarter. The Panthers, unfortunately, with a couple of penalties that they couldn't overcome. And, well, it cost them late in the game. And Santa Rosa, to their credit, marched down the field and put points on the board. So, a big swing there. And the Lions now one up with 12.3 seconds to go in the game, a 4th and 13. They will move to 1-1 on the season. Up the middle. And finally brought down, shy of a first down with 6 seconds to go. The Panthers will get it back, but be tough to score with the 6 seconds left. Ball about the 20-yard line. Their own 20, 80 yards to pay dirt, but you know, why not go out with a bang?
Well, all over for the foreseeable future. We've got the Lady Lion volleyball team facing off against the Tippecanoe Lady Rattlers at a tournament tomorrow morning in Tippecanoe.
So with 6 seconds to go here.
It'll be at 11:30 tomorrow morning. The next scheduled home game is next
Little
Friday,
confusion as a lot of Panthers out on the field there. There were a lot of Jala players out.
Where we'll be honoring the 1984 basketball state champs.
37-20 is presumably your final score here, but Panthers with one more chance to do something perhaps with 6 seconds remaining. So Santa Rosa, ranked 5th in the coaches poll this week, will beat number 9 Jal here. And even their record at 500, 1-1. So now Ornelas late gets plenty of pressure. This one will fall incomplete, and the ball game is over here. We'll be back in a moment with a little recap here, and again, a look at what's coming up for Panther sports here in the next few days. 37-20, your final score is Santa Rosa with the victory.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the Jal Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Mamacitas in Jal has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jal, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jal, is a proud supporter of the Jal community. The staff of the Jal Public School District is proud of their Jal Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jal schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jal Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jal Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.
All right, back here in Santa Rosa, the Panthers dropping a game that could have really gone either way through most of that second half. A couple of mistakes by the Panthers led to a 37-20 win for Santa Rosa here tonight to drop the Panthers to 0-2 to start Coach Satterwhite's tenure here in Panther territory. Already told you about the game coming up September 5th there for the Panthers football squad. Let's go look at volleyball for these young ladies. As a 3-2 record there for these Panthers in volleyball this season. And their schedule looks a little like this as it slowly comes up on my phone here. They will have games, let's see, at Lovington on September 5th, and then the 13th versus Lordsburg back in Jow, Hatch Valley, and Eunice also being there, a tournament or some tournament action anyways, it looks like, according to the Max Prep schedule here. But a loss for the Panthers drops them to 0-2 on the season, and they'll be looking for their first victory next week when we at HobbsAmerica.com will have that action for you. Tough night for the Panthers, but a lot of positives they can come away from and a much improved performance from a week ago. I'm Dusty Wyndham for HobbsAmerica.com. We appreciate you all. Thanks for being here.
The staff of the Jow Public School District is proud of their Jow Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jow schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jow Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jow Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics.